This week I'm attending a Grant Professionals Conference, a perfect time to share with you 5 ways to start a career as a grant writer. I'll define the job title, share what a career in grants looks like, plus salary ranges, where the jobs are, certifications, and how to connect with other grant writers near you. And my apologies for the traffic and airplane noise outside the hotel window. I'll start with the Mythbuster. Grant writers aren't off by themselves filling in forms. Writing is only one of many tasks in the grant process. Grants also require data points, budget forms, and strategic goals, so a team of staff and even board members might need to provide information for a complete grant proposal. If you are considering becoming a grant writer, welcome. Here is a very basic list of what will be expected of you. You need to be a self-starter because these grants are not going to write themselves. You need to be detail-oriented because grants require detailed information on a precise schedule. Because an incomplete or late grant proposal is an unfunded grant proposal. And of course, good writing skills. This career can be part-time, full-time, in the office, work from home, short-term or long-term. You could be part of a small staff team or run an entire department of grant professionals for a large organization or university research program. Job titles are somewhat standardized in the grants field, so it's worth reading each job listing carefully to see what each one requires. Linked below are websites that post grant career opportunities, U.S. and international. How much money you make as a grant writer is just as varied as the range of opportunities and your existing skill level. If you are brand new to grant work, contact a local nonprofit and see if they would be willing to let you try your hand at grants as a volunteer. Yes, that is $0 earned in the short term, but a lot of experience gained toward a future salary. Linked below is a directory to find nonprofits near you. But if you come to grants with existing strengths in writing, following complex schedules, and ability to form teams of people to finish a project, then you could apply for at least entry-level positions. Let's look at salary ranges available at the time I post this video. This site lists starting and higher level salaries. And this site covers hourly rates as a grant consultant based on expertise. These are U.S. figures, but I think you're able to extrapolate how expertise and experience play into your salary level in grants. There are multiple options for beginning grant writers to be trained in the field, with a wide range of costs. Linked below is a list of these courses. They certify that you've learned basic grant writing. For advanced grant professionals, check out the links below to certifications that require in-depth study over a period of weeks or months, and perhaps travel to a testing facility. You can benefit so much more from colleagues in the field. Linked below are grant professional organizations that have local or state chapters. Reach out and see if there is a member who will have an informational meeting with you. And as a member of a professional organization myself, I would encourage you to consider joining, because this is a highly technical field, and from my personal experience, the learning, networking, and support from your colleagues cannot be understated. And no, none of these organizations is sponsoring this video. This is just my sharing many years of experience in the field, which is why I started Grant Chatter in the first place. I'm Tiffany. Thank you for watching.